Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here and in MLB the Show 18 and the 33-10 San Francisco Giants are going to take on the 25-19 Los Angeles Dodgers in a series against very bitter rivals. The Dodgers have kept these Giants away from winning the division the past 2 years. And the Giants, you can see here, 8.5 up. They can throw the Dodgers 11.5 out to start the season. And it's halfway through the second month of the season, and the Dodgers are already 11.5 out. With this Giants team on as much of a roll as they are, that could be huge. Because Dodgers and Giants were very close for the whole season last year. And yeah, it was crazy. And now the Giants finally have a lead and they just need to keep it. Swing and a miss on Odubel Herrera though. That's how the game will begin. Lauren Machado strikes out the Giants leadoff man to start off the game. That brings up Tommy Pham, one of the hottest hitters in baseball currently, and he hits a ground ball. Great play by Seager. Throw to first in time. What a play for out number 2. Corey Seager. Quite a play. Buster Posey, his hot bat has definitely slowed down quite a bit. But that's okay, because it only takes one swing for this guy to get right back on track. I have the Cardinals-Brewers game on to my right. Brewers, they could actually take a lead in the division with a win here and a Cubs loss as Posey goes down on strikes. Now, the first time we are watching David Price pitch in a Giants uniform. He came over from the Red Sox in the trade with Craig Kimbrell and himself. Well, first off, I'd just like to say that they have Austin Jackson and Adam Eaton, both former Giants. These Dodgers do. But Jonathan Schoop now playing in Boston as David Price pitching here. We got him in the trade for Jonathan Schoop, where we also acquired Mr. Craig Kimbrell. Price, he got a quick first out, but now Austin Jackson making him work. We have made the decision not to re-sign Austin Jackson in the offseason as he goes down on strikes there. And then he was a good player, but he was going to ask for way too much money, I knew. And I didn't want to have to get rid of him. He was making a great spot on our bench, but I can't pay somebody that much to play on the bench. As he strikes out the next 2 batters Price does and sends the Dodgers down 1-3. Chris Davis walks. A flyout though ends the inning. So now, bottom of the second, David Price strikes out another. There's 4 strikeouts through 2 innings for David Price. I'm not too worried about our offense here because, I'm just not. Because I'm confident in David Price's abilities, and that's why I decided to make that trade for him. Though Brandon Crawford doesn't do much for us there. That's out number 1. Now David Price, he steps in. 1-1 count. A 1-1 pitch, 1 away. And he pulls that one into right field. Hits fairly well for a pitcher, but that is out number 2. That brings up Odubel Herrera, but he rounds out. Now we will see how much of a day David Price can have out there on the mound. And he gives up a base hit, though, to start the 3rd inning. I'm not too worried, though, because David Price, in my opinion, is one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. Though that ball struck pretty well. It is down out there, and it'll bounce over the wall. So now 2 runners in scoring position. with nobody out to start off the bottom of the third. That ball popped up. I don't know why he just stopped moving. Alright, here, what are we gonna do? And here we go. The pitch from Price sends down Machoud. Another strikeout. Alright, as Machoud takes that walk of shame back to the dugout. Now former Giant Adam Eaton steps in with a chance to come up big for the Dodgers. Oh, and a swing and a miss. And a ground ball. And they wanted to get the out at first, couldn't win. Alright, here we go. Now Austin Jackson, he steps in after that RBI fielder's choice, I believe it will probably be ruled, from Adam Eaton. And a swing and a miss. Great knuckle curve from David Price, and that is out number 2, and yet another strikeout. Seager, ground ball. Crawford throws to Hosmer, and that will end the inning. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Tommy Pham steps in here in the top of the 4th. Lauren Machoud, he will set and fire, and that pitch is outside. Here we go. Tommy Pham having a great season, especially against right-handers this year. Ground ball just barely gets him at first. Great throw from third, and it's going to be a very close play. Close enough that our manager here, he's going to come out and he's going to have a word. We're going to take one more replay at this, and it looks like, yes, Tommy Pham is certainly out. Not going to challenge the play, and he will be at number 1. And now a 1-1 count. Buster Posey up. He's been in a small hitting slump as of late. And, well, he definitely went through on that terrible swing, and the count's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Posey. Hot shot to third. Yet another great play. 2 away. But Eric Hosmer, not somebody in our lineup you can sleep on. He already has 14 long balls this year. Full count on him. And he pops it up. Under it is LeCastro, and the inning is over. Cody Bellinger, he starts off the 4th with a homer, then back-to-back singles, and things are not looking good for the Giants, as that will score 1. Another runner coming to the plate. Herrera's throw not in time. That is a 2 RBI base hit for Tim LeCastro. Mishad. It's Machoud. And they will get him at second. A great play. Wow, that was a great play. And then Price will strike out the next batter. Top of the 5th, it's 5-0 Dodgers. And now we'll see what Orlando Ortiz can do. He starts off the inning with a pop-up. Just realizing now we are getting no hit. Well, the Dodgers, they're coming into this one and they're just looking to show dominance over us. And they obviously are. They're crushing us in this one. 3-1 pitch. Chris Davis fouls it off. I'm not going to say Mishad. That's not his name. Machoud has been dominating pitching-wise. in this one against us, and we have just gotten under really everything. Not hitting the sweet spot on the ball, and there is an out. So now that brings up Matt Carpenter in a 1-1 count. The 2 outs, 1-1 count, the pitch to Carpenter. Fouled off. That would have been a big first hit of the game. Alright, here we go. The 1-2 pitch on Carpenter. Fouled off. Machado, he doesn't even have too many pitches. He has 61 pitches here, almost through the 5th inning. And that fastball's inside. 2-2 count. Speaking of, Matt Carpenter is actually batting in the game to my right as well. And he fouls that one off. So once again, a 2-2 pitch. And Matt Carpenter just grounded out, I believe. Though this Matt Carpenter for the Giants to the warning track is out number 3. Machado no hitting the Giants through 5. Austin Jackson singles. Seager strikes out. Bellinger doubles, however. And we'll see if Price is able to get through the inning. But Marwin Gonzalez, deep. And it is gone. 3-run shot for Margot. Just past the glove of Chris Davis. 7-0 Dodgers as we head to the 6th inning, looking to avoid getting no hit. I think we're actually getting perfect gamed. Brandon Crawford flies out. David Price grounds out. And a pop-up. Pitching change. David Phelps, he comes in. Strikeout, single, fielder's choice, and a strikeout. Tommy Pham steps in here. Top of the 7th. Still no hits for the Giants. And he just skies it up in the air into right field. 1 away. Now 0-2 count on Buster Posey. I'm really actually trying here, and I just can't seem to hit the ball. And Posey goes down swinging. 7 outs away from a no-hitter on the San Francisco Giants. 3-2 pitch, Eric Hosmer. Ground ball to first. We are no hit through 7. Single and a double to start the game. Luckily, a runner gets thrown out. Orlando Ortiz to start off the 8th for us. Just so you know, we're probably only going to play the Dodgers series this episode. And Ortiz with a base hit! No hitter through 7 innings for Lauren Machado, and Orlando Ortiz breaks it up here with a leadoff base hit in the 8th. Now, luckily for him, it does still look like a win will be in the books for Lauren Machado unless the Giants can somehow come back from 7 runs down with only 6 hits to work with. As no throw and no coverage even at second as Ortiz takes it. He takes off for 3rd, and it's fouled off. It doesn't even look like the Dodgers players are too worried about Ortiz stealing because, I mean, there's really no reason to be. But Chris Davis shot deep left center field! Out of here! 7-2 ball game. We will not be shut out. Probably, yes, we'll end Machado's day. Dave Roberts comes in, brings in Juan Coronado, and well, now there's still no outs here. Top of the 8th, and well, that was a weird hit. Second baseman ran in and caught it. Out number 1. 1-1 count, Brandon Crawford up. And that cutter really ran in on him. And had strike number 2. That was an outstanding cutter. That sinker misses. This, Juan Coronado definitely, he has a great way to throw the ball. Yeah, no, he's a good pitcher, for sure. Crawford gets thrown out, and we're going to bring in, all right, you know what, you want to use our players against us? Former Los Angeles Dodger Andrew Toles steps in. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Come on, they did damage against us. Our former players do damage against them. And that's a base hit for Toles into right field. The inning is not over quite yet. Alright, here we go. Now a 2-2 count. Odubel Herrera up. Okay. I messed up the swing I wanted to do. The 2-2 pitch to Herrera. And ground ball! It is through! Toles gets into second safely. 2 runners on and 2 outs. Tommy Pham up. This is a big at-bat. And that cutter is high, 2-1 count. Here we go. Here we go. Pham, a base hit! They are going to send Toles to the plate. The throw is not in time, and another run will score for the Giants. That's an RBI single for Tommy Pham. That brings up Buster Posey here. 3 runs have scored in the 8th, and the Dodgers can still get out of this with a 4-run lead. That ball's hit way up in the air, carrying into left field. To the warning track, a jump. It is out of here. Buster Posey, a 3-run shot is gone. I thought he had caught the ball. It is out of here. Kenley Jansen comes in here, top of the 8th with 2 away. Well, I mean, we've done pretty well against Jansen all the times we've seen him. Hosmer, fly ball, right center field. We're going to the bottom half of the 8th. But what an inning for the Giants. They get 6 runs across. Ground out, pop out, and a pop out. 9 runners come to the plate that inning for the Giants. Felipe Rivero, he came in, sent the Dodgers down 1-2-3. And that's a base hit! Past the third baseman and shortstop Seager. The tying run is on first. We had this situation last time, and Chris Davis came up big and started a rally for us. Oh, what a slider there. 2-2 count on Chris Davis. Swing and a miss, great pitch, and Davis goes out for out number 1. Of course, they brought in Andrew Miller to pitch the 9th. Why wouldn't they? 2-1 count now. Matt Carpenter up. Fouled off. 2-2 count on Matt Carpenter. That is a hot shot, but because Ortiz was on the move, they do not get a double play. Brandon Crawford up. Brandon Crawford up with an 0-2 count. The pitch to Crawford. Swing and a miss. And it is a 1-run victory for the Dodgers. Barely able to come out with the win. Wow. That was almost a huge comeback for the Giants. They are unsuccessful, and, well, they didn't get a hit till like the 8th inning. Start off the game. We got a runner on second. He didn't score, though. And they get 3 in the first. Well, we at least got a hit this time, so. Tommy Pham walks. He doesn't score, though. 4-0 Dodgers. And single for Tolles. He won't end up scoring. Nobody will. And 5-0 Dodgers here. We're going to pick things up with Buster Posey again. 4 up on the Diamondbacks, 7.5 up on the Dodgers. Buster Posey, he hit an amazing 3-run shot in that game. Oh, that made it a 1-run game. Unfortunately, we could not get 1 run. And now, 2-1 count. Buster Posey up. 2 on, 2 out. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Fouled off 2-2. Posey and Kershaw have faced each other quite a few times. Who's going to win this battle? And that slider inside. The count is full and Eric Hosmer's on deck. Will we get another big 8th inning? Maybe so! For the 2nd straight game, Buster Posey comes up huge in the 8th with a 3-run jack out of Dodger Stadium. 2-1 count now, Eric Hosmer up. Yimi Garcia steps in, onto the mound, and he gives Hosmer a pitch down the middle. To the warning track, wall, forget about it, tie game. Oh, never mind, sorry. 4-5 game. I thought the game got tied. Oh, well. No worries. Orlando Ortiz, check swing. Did he go? No, sir. And the count runs 2-2. Ortiz, by far the fastest player on this team. Fouled off. Oh. I did not think Orlando Ortiz would be a starter this year, but he is now our starting second baseman with the loss of Jonathan Schoop. And that ends the inning. 4-run score off back-to-back home runs. I'm gonna bring in Felipe Rivero again because he's just such a shutdown pitcher. And Chris Davis to lead off the inning. He will be pinch hit for with Odubel Herrera. Herrera, who hits better off righties than Davis, and also is just an all-around better contact hitter than Davis. 2-1 count on Odubel Herrera. 2-1 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. We saw this last time. The tying run on first. Dave Roberts comes in and once again brings in Andrew Miller. 0-2 count. Matt Carpenter up. And it'll be 1-2 as Miller misses way outside with that slider. The 1-2 pitch to Carpenter. Ground ball! To second, to short, to first. That would be ruled a 4-6-3 double play. And the final out of the game, Brandon Crawford. And it is in the air. Game over. Dodgers win. And they're on quite the winning streak. Big 4-game series. We lose the first 2. As our bats have not showed up till the 8th inning. Both times. But an RBI double from Buster Posey in the first puts us up 1-0. James Paxton, he is on the mound for us as Odubel Herrera goes yard. 2-0 Giants. And then Chris Davis goes yard. There we go. Paxton singled. Herrera singled. Pham fielder's choice. Posey fielder's choice and a strikeout. James Paxton, he is a very good pitcher. He is, I believe, our ace, and he's our ace for a good reason. Okay, a single and a sac bunt. Then Ortiz walks. Bases loaded, 2 away, and a fly out. We don't score. 2-run shot, game tied. Tyler Austin, a pinch hit strikeout. Single for Tommy Pham. Walk from Posey and a fielder's choice. Pitching change, Craig Kimbrell. Gives up a leadoff double. 2 outs and a pop-up. We're going to extras. Single for Carpenter. Single for Crawford. Ground out. We head to the 11th. RBI single for Buster Posey. 4-3 is your final. And Chris Archer takes the mound against Julio Urias in the final game of the episode and the series. And whenever he's on the mound, you know I care more about Chris Archer than I do our hitting. 3 up on the D-backs, 7.5 up on the Dodgers. Buster Posey with 52 RBIs leads the majors. Well, at least leads the National League. Now we will see what Chris Archer can do. Patrick Boyer will lead off the game for the Dodgers. Bottom of the first, a 1-1 pitch to him, a swing and a miss. And it is now a 1-2 count. Chris Archer kicks and fires, and he misses, and it'll be a 2-2. But Archer, he has already thrown a no-hitter this season, and a lot of it is courtesy of his slider. That is his pitch that usually leads to a strikeout, or a strike almost like all the time. 1-2 pitch, fouled off. Great swing there from Adam Eaton just to get a piece of it. The 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. And we'll see if Eaton can do anything with this low inside changeup. Doesn't have to do anything because it is a ball. Full count pitch from Archer, swung on and missed. And he strikes out the first 2. And here we go. 2-2 or 2-1 pitch. I think I was just predicting the future. Make it 2-2. And Justin Turner, swing and a miss. Archer strikes out the side. Eric Hosmer, he strikes out. Orlando Ortiz walks. He swipes second. RBI single for Chris Davis. Cody Ashley, he's getting the start in this one. He got a single, but nobody scored on it, and he didn't end up scoring either. The 1-2 pitch. And Grandal, great swing to get a piece of it. 1-2 pitch from Archer. Fouled off again. And I'd just like you to notice that all of Chris Archer's strikeouts have one thing in common. They all end with a slider. Usually. They don't all, but usually. Oh, that was supposed to be the strikeout pitch. 2-2 pitch. Grandal, he's ready. And he fouls it off again. So another 2-2 pitch. And Archer misses, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Grandal's not going down without a fight. I don't think he'll expect a heater to... Okay, and there will be no perfect game for Archer, as he does walk Yasmani Grandal here to lead off the second. That was an error. That was 100% an error. And that was a bad error, too. Could have been a double play. And there's one, and they will only get one. So, it's still 1-0. Archer, he's giving up base runners. He's getting ground balls, and usually a pitcher should be able to count on their defense behind him. But I have no clue what this Giants defense is doing in this one. Swing and a miss. Archer gets another though. And he will get another swing and a miss on that slider. You know what? How about one more? Striking out 2 of the 3. No run score. Chris Archer having a pretty good game. He flies out. And we pick things up here in the bottom of the third with Julio Urias. Watches that slider down the middle. Now the 1-2 pitch. Archer. Swing and a miss. Urias goes down as well. That's strikeout number 6 for Archer. Who's this? Boyer. Something Boyer. Do I really care what Boyer? No, I don't. It's a 1-2 count. Archer misses for that, and it's a 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, grounded. Crawford, field, stabs it, throw to first, gets him. 2 away, wow, that was close. Good play, however, from Brandon Crawford is good for at number 2. Wow, blown away by the fastball is Adam Eaton. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Eaton is fouled off. So Archer, he has 45 pitches here in the third inning. His pitch count is something that we are going to have to keep an eye on. His performance, most likely not. Strikeout, he gets another. And they all go down 1-2-3 again. Well, they didn't actually do that last thing, so I can't say again. Now Justin Turner. He steps in. 1-1 count on him, bottom of the fourth. It's 1-0 Giants. Ground ball. Hits Archer. He fields. Throw, can't get him. So that'll be a base hit for Justin Turner, the first of the game for the Dodgers. But that's probably really not going to change any. I don't know. How hard did it hit Archer? Didn't look like it was that hard. But, I mean, that's still going to sting a little bit. And the pitch from Archer. Hot shot double play. Wow, Eric Hosmer, an unassisted double play. And now 2-1 count. Marwin Gonzalez. He pops out, and that'll end the inning. We're gonna skip ahead a bit because this episode's getting a lot longer than I really wanted it to be. 2-run shot, Tommy Pham. 3-0 Giants. Here we go. Fly out. Hot stealing. Wow. Chris Archer having an absolutely amazing day. Yasmani Grandal, a swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 10 on the game for Chris Archer. And now that is a base hit into right field. Davis fields. And now there is 1 out, 2 runners on. A home run would tie the game, but for some reason I just don't feel like the Dodgers are going to be going yard. Though, a ball that gets by the third baseman might help. Bases loaded. Now the bases are juiced. Only 1 out. 1-1 pitch for LaCastro. The 1-2 pitch is hit. It is down into left field. 1 run scores. And a second run will score. 3-2 game in the 7th. Will Archer be able to get through the inning? I certainly hope so. Andrew Toles is there. Throw to second. And there are now 2 away. Who? Okay, Cody Bellinger. I thought they said Josh Hamilton. I was going to say, I thought that guy was like dead. And that ends the inning. That'll also probably end Archer's night. And it will, as Brad Hand comes in trying to finish off this game. Get the 2-inning save. And 1. And now there's 2 runners on with only 1 away. 3-1. Brad Hand, that is hit down the line. 1 run scores for sure. This game is tied. And the winning run, 90 feet away on third. And it's through! Dodgers win it. A walk-off win for the Dodgers. Archer won't get the loss, but he also won't get the win. And the Dodgers win the series 3-1. But for now, that'll wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giants franchise. Next episode, probably gonna play the Diamondbacks and Cardinals. And I don't mean this and this, I mean this and then the start of June. Like I said, that'll wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.